Hey everybody, how we doing? Frankie D'Antonio, founder and CEO of Lexington Capital here to give you guys a really good, excellent, motivational video on something that's very important to any human being's mental state and your outlook on life, and that's the law of attraction. So the law of attraction is near and dear to my heart. It kind of dictates the way that I run my life on a daily basis, the way that I think, the way that I feel, and then the way that I perform in my craft. So what the law of attraction essentially is it's anything that you think and you believe and you feel will then happen. And then what's the second part of it, and that's not technically the definition of it, but in my opinion on it, is that you can't just think it, you can't just sleep about it, dream about it. You also have to say it out loud. You need to put it out there to friends. You need to put it out there to family. You need to put it out there to random people when you're at a restaurant, if you're at a bar, just random acts of, I'm the best. I'm going to be a millionaire. I'm going to be the best at my craft. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to be the first to pull this off. I'm going to break this barrier. And then, in my opinion, then it's kind of just going to happen. So the law of attraction, it's very, very, very strong. Anything that I've personally done in my life and that I've accomplished, I didn't think that I was going to do it prior. So some good examples is any person who becomes a good salesman, they don't not think that they're going to become a good salesman. Every single day, they're like, I'm going to be the best salesman. I'm going to be the best salesman. When you come into an office setting, the first thing you got to do is you got to have the utmost confidence in yourself. And you got to go up to, the two top dogs in the office and say, hey, I'm going to be better than you. I'm going to outwork you. I'm going to be great. I'm going to be the top dog. I'm going to be number one. And then ultimately, as long as you then execute upon it every single day, and you still truly believe and you perfect your craft every day and you work harder than anybody else, then it's ultimately going to happen. A good example I like to give people about the law of attraction, and I think it's actually in the book The Secret, which has a lot to do with the law of attraction, and I think that everybody should read it. I think it's definitely a very good read. And that's if you have two people in a hospital bed, right? One believes that they're going to die. One true wholeheartedly believes that they're going to live. Who do you think has the better chance to succeeding in living? Obviously, it's going to be the guy who truly wholeheartedly believes that he's going to live. So anything that you guys do in life, just have the utmost confidence, think it, pray it, sleep, eat it, dream it, drink it, and then have the confidence and the ability to then say it out loud. When I first started this company, I never once said it was going to fail. I said within 2 years, all my employees are going to make 250,000 plus, which is happening. I said, we're going to have 35 to 40 employees, which we're at right now, 38 employees. We're going to be in a beautiful 10,000 square foot office, which we're in right now. And then I said those things, I believed those things, but then I executed upon it every single day of my life. And I put in the work, I put in the hours, I worked 16 to 18 hours every single day. So like I said, it's not just important enough to even think about it, say it out loud, but then you need to actually then execute upon it every single day of your life and just make it your goal and your mission to just succeed in what you want to attract. And I even feel like the law of attraction has a lot to do even with the peers and the people around you. So I think that like-minded people end up gravitating kind of towards each other eventually in life. Every employee who works for me, they all think the same way, they feel the same way, they want to accomplish the same goal. And we all came from different parts of towns, different friend groups, and we all came together as a whole because of the way that we think, the way that we feel, the way that we act, the way that we talk, the way that we dream, sleep, eat, everything. It's all the same, and it attracts, the law of attraction. So, I mean, with that being said, guys, just anything that you want to pull off that's worthwhile in your life, you got to believe in it. And then you got to brute force your way to success by just outworking everybody at your craft, and every single day say, I'm going to be the best. 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 A good sports analogy is Michael Jordan. Everybody knows Michael Jordan, right? He's the GOAT of basketball. And Michael Jordan did not ever once tell himself, I don't know if I'm going to be the greatest of all time. I don't know if I could do this. I don't know if we're going to win a championship. I don't know if we're going to win a second one. I don't know if we're going to win a third one. I don't know if we're going to win a fourth one, 5, 6, etc. What he said would say to himself every single night, and I don't know Michael Jordan personally, but I just know for a fact is he would go to sleep at every night. I'm chasing that first ring. I'm going to get that first ring. I'm going to get it. I'm going to win MVP. I'm going to win the scoring title. I'm going to be the greatest to ever do it. And then what ended up happening? It's exactly what ended up happening. So guys, I mean, anything in life that you want to succeed in, Just have a good mental mindset about it and true wholeheartedly just believe in the law of attraction, because it is the most powerful thing of all time. And the last thing that I want to say about it is that there's a lot of elites in the world that I feel like don't want to share to you, to the average people, how strong this is, how strong the mind is, and how you could gravitate towards success and to riches and to wealth. And it's wholeheartedly true. So just keep a strong this. There's nothing else that you could control in life, guys. You can't control the weather. You can't control what your girlfriend does to you, your boyfriend does to you, what your family does, what your friends do to you. You can't control the refs in a basketball game. You can't control any of that. You can only control the controllables, and that's this. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope this is educational. Hope this taught you guys a lot. I know it's helped me a lot in my life, and it's led to my success, not just in the space, but also just in my life in general. And one more thing, thank you guys so much for subscribing, watching our videos, and we'll talk to you soon. Lex out.